An update following the tragic discovery of a missing woman from Escambia County, Florida, found dead in Mobile yesterday. WKRG News 5's Hannah O'Gara spoke with Sheriff Chip Simmons today about why officers were able to quickly focus their investigation on an active duty Marine station at NAS Pensacola and make an arrest.
Girl, peace, Diane. Today is Wednesday, December 11th, 2024, and I'll be here until Monday, December 16th, 2024. So make sure you come see me. Yes, I'm real. Check out my social media, subscribe to my OnlyFans, follow my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and yeah.
Flashback.
I'm a former 304, former corn star, and I used to make over $5K a week by doing this.
A few moments later.
And if I've never needed y'all to make something viral before, I need y'all to make something viral now. We have a missing 304, and her loved ones are looking for her and need answers. It's no secret how dangerous this lifestyle can be, and this is why this is so scary for them. I really need TikTok to do its thing, and please help bring this beautiful girl home.
Meanwhile,
first having been reported missing on December 13th, Tashay Bennett's disappearance came to a tragic ending on Wednesday when officials recovered her body near Cardinal and Eagle Drives in Mobile's Birdville community. Her death has been connected to Willie Ellington, an active duty Marine with NAS Pensacola, who was arrested Wednesday afternoon.
You know, I must say, the silence from the 304 Association of America is quite deafening. You would think that modern women would be doing everything in their power to bring this story to light. A cautionary tale that would deter some of these aspiring, misguided mini Cardi B's from entering this field of work. Now, if a woman got groped on a train in New York City, they would be out, quote unquote, bringing awareness to the women of America. But when a 304 gets thrown in the lake by a Marine, all we hear is crickets. I mean, think about it. This is a perfect story to push their misogyny claims, but yet they won't swing at this softball pitch. Why, you ask? Because this might shine a bad light on these streetwalkers. And this is why you should never take the selective outrage of the bitter sisterhood seriously, because they will calmly send each one of their sisters to the firing squad in order to protect their 304 lifestyle.
It's a heck of a case. It's disturbing. It's chilling. Some of the stuff that we found out during the course of the investigation.
Bennett's last known location was Sweet Dream Inn on Plantation Road in Pensacola. Authorities say she was working as an escort when she met Ellington there. Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons says when officials arrived at the inn, something felt wrong.
We get the call, and working with the folks at the hotel find that the door was left ajar, that the victim's car was left in the parking lot, that the victim's phones were still in the hotel room.
You see, modern women are actually ignorant to the true savage potential of man. They believe that the mere threat of calling the police will be enough to deter any potential danger. They believe that a $30 taser and a $5 pepper spray can really stop a full-grown man in berserker form, assuming that the threat of dialing 911 will scare most men into submission. However, seasoned criminals by definition are not intimidated by the long arm of the law. This is one reason why, in the days of the Mac and Willie Dynamite, women in dangerous situations often sought protection from the practitioners of ice-cold pimping. Yes, pimps who provided a safeguard against the unpredictable boogeyman trick or the bewildered sucker for love. But today's renegade 304s believe that they are above this.
The Escambia County Sheriff's Office obtained Ellington's phone through a search warrant and were unsettled at the suspect's web search records.
Things like what does a dead body look like after 2 days? How many prostitutes murders go unsolved in a particular time period? If someone's strangled, can they talk? Can they yell? Can they scream?
Sheriff Simmons says based off these web searches, the sheriff's office concluded there was clear intent by the suspect to harm Bennett. Deputies say evidence found in the suspect's phone led them to the location of Bennett's body in Mobile. They also learned Ellington was leaving the area on a bus stopping in Opelika. Deputies tipped off authorities in Lee County, Alabama, and they were able to make the arrest. He faces more than a first-degree murder charge. Ellington is currently in custody in Opelika, Alabama, and will be extradited to Escambia County, Florida. In Escambia County, Hannah O'Gara, WKRG News 5.
A reality star was missing, but she was recently found deceased in a pond, and a United States Marine has been arrested on murder charges. An active duty Marine was arrested in connection to a murder after a 26-year-old reality TV star washed up dead in a pond that was reportedly over 50 miles away from the location she was last seen. 20-year-old Willie Richard Ellington was arrested and charged with first-degree murder in connection to the death of Tashay Bennett. Reportedly, Willie was stationed in Pensacola, but he is now being held at the Lee County Detention Facility, and this is in Alabama, Opelika, Alabama. Tashay appeared on season 1 of the Hollywood TV series called Script Up Boot Camp, and that was earlier this year. She had been reported missing just a few days before police found her body ditched in a pond. That was in Mobile, Alabama, which is, like I said, over 50 miles away.
But we all know 304s will continue to grandize this way of life to these little sexy reds and gorillas.
Storytelling time. Let's talk about when I was an escort and I got stuck in somebody's house unknowingly. This was back in 2021 when I was a 304. I have not been a 304 in a few years because of this incident, because it scared me. And I just, being a very high spiritual person, I just knew that was a sign to tell me to stop.
On September 22nd at Divas in East Houston is where DeAndrea Ford was last seen. Documents say she met Yolande Washington there, and surveillance cameras show the two going into a van together around 1:23 a.m. Washington allegedly told detectives that he paid Ford for sex. Charging documents say surveillance video showing Ford getting into the back of the van is the last time she's seen alive. Over an hour later, Washington gets into the front seat and drives away. When we spoke to Ford's family in September, they were worried.
I'm confident that something's not right. This is not her normal behavior.
Ford's phone was found the same morning, but Washington and his van were found in Virginia days later. Ford was not in the van, but deputies found blood in multiple areas of the vehicle. According to these court records, DNA consistent with the victim was found mixed with the defendant's DNA in bloodstains found on a shirt the suspect was wearing the night of Ford's disappearance. Documents describe searches at several locations in Houston, but Ford's body has not yet been found. On October 25th, Washington was arrested at his home in New Jersey.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So we, Lord Destro has spoken.